Prime Minister Keir Starmer has admitted that his government may become unpopular due to necessary but difficult decisions, such as cutting winter fuel payments. In his first major interview at Downing Street with Laura Kuenssberg, Starmer emphasized his commitment to tackling hard issues that previous administrations avoided. During the interview, he explained his decision to reduce winter fuel payments for most pensioners while implementing above-inflation pay raises for certain public sector workers. He described these moves as fixing the foundations and reassured that those truly in need would continue to receive support. Starmer also addressed several other topics. He expressed concern about the rise of far-right extremism following recent riots, but he refuted the notion that the UK is a racist country. He expressed frustration with the slow progress of building safety improvements, particularly in light of the final Grenfell report, and committed to accelerating these efforts without specifying a completion date. He defended his decision to end some arms sales to Israel, denying that it affected the UK's relationship with the US. He explained removing a portrait of former Conservative PM Margaret Thatcher from his study, stating it was not personal but rather he preferred not to have people staring down at him. He advocated for necessary reforms to address issues within the National Health Service, NHS. Regarding the controversial winter fuel payment cuts, Starmer did not specify whether Labour MPs who opposed the measure would be suspended. These cuts were part of broader financial austerity measures introduced by Chancellor Rachel Reeves in July, affecting more than 10 million pensioners but retaining benefits for the poorest. The government faces a potential parliamentary rebellion over this decision. Starmer argued that the financial strain on the country necessitated these cuts, criticizing previous governments for shirking such tough decisions. Starmer also acknowledged the challenges facing the NHS, attributing its current state to mismanagement by previous Conservative-led governments. He highlighted an upcoming review by Lord Darzi, which criticizes past NHS reforms and points to failures in addressing children's health needs. In response, Shadow Health Secretary Victoria Atkins criticized Labour's approach, accusing them of politicising children's health instead of offering solutions and necessary reforms. As Starmer navigates these complex issues, he remains steadfast in his belief that making difficult decisions now is essential for achieving the needed change, despite the potential for declining personal approval ratings and the looming budget pressures in October.